Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Novawar.
And MaximusBlack.
And we are finally getting to get this recording going at this point. This has been a bit of a shit show this week. Hopefully you guys don't notice anything out of the norm. This is another Inbox to Icebox sent in by the fans to www.lag.tv, lag.tv. You can register there and send us your stuff. We also have a nice new fancy overlay in which you can constantly be reminded that you need to already be on that website and register. Mr. MaximusBlack.
Whoa. Not only that.
What?
You guys need to be following us on Facebook and Twitter.
Yes.
That too.
Yes.
You guys are slacking on that.
Oh my god, dude. I think we
slacking hard.
I know we have like what we're I think within 300 subscribers of 100,000.
Yeah.
And I know more than 1/5 of you bastards have Facebook.
Oh yeah, the world has Facebook.
The world, there might be like 4 hipsters and a homeless guy not on Facebook. No, actually, scratch that. The homeless guy probably has Facebook. So the hipster is probably still trying to use MySpace for something other than music.
Yeah.
Which means he's doing it wrong.
He's doing it all the way wrong.
But, yeah, I know you guys got to get on there and like us on Facebook so where you can get a lot of the updates. And, of course, you can get a lot more updates on our website. But regardless, Mr. MaximusBlack.
Yep.
Hit me up with, just give me whatever fucking noise you want. Old, new, semi-new, used, something blue, whatever you want to do.
All right.
Great. What was your inspiration for that?
I didn't have one. It was just
whatever. So that was just raw, whatever.
That's how I'm feeling right now, right there.
Great. Great. Okay. Well, what's happening so far in this 2v2? Of course, we have a lot of Inbox to Icebox is, of course, all when cheese fails, and we have a lot of people sending in these 2v2s, and so it goes to stands to reason that we'd be getting a 2v2 here for Inbox to Icebox. I'm not seeing anything phenomenal right now. I've been looking at chat. I'm seeing that somebody wants FLJ. We haven't introduced names yet, but really who cares? FLJ to get Robo for whatever reason, and so I have a feeling that if there's cheese in this match, it is not them. I haven't seen any cheese happen yet.
No, this looks like a pretty standard game, Adam. I am yet to see cheese myself. It looks like this isn't a very high-level game. Perhaps this Roach Rush, 7 Roach Rush is considered the cheese.
Alright, we've got one guy in here with 226 APM, and everybody else is just like, no.
226 APM?
Yeah,
holy
dude.
Shit. He's at like 300 APM right now.
We've got a Masters level player and a bunch of scrubs. That's what we're looking at right here.
Oh, it's kind of retarded. Like one guy on blue team was actually at 0, while the other guy was at 460.
Yeah.
Like, what is his keyboard going through right now?
It's going through puberty. Actually.
Holy shit! It is like, wow.
Yeah, that's no joke. You hit 226 on an average. You're doing well for yourself.
Well, the only type of keyboard that could actually handle that type of APM is Razer. Go out there and buy yourself a Razer keyboard, Black Widow 20-minute edition, brand new out there. Go get it. MaximusBlack sent you.
Yes, absolutely. And since I'm affiliated with nobody, go buy a Philco or a DOS or GTFO. Anyway, I think we're witnessing why, just by looking at that APM, why he was telling his partner to get Robo, because he actually knows what he's doing. If I'm going to base that on APM alone, skill with APM is usually kind of correlated. We see some banelings happening here. By Looper. I'm just gonna call him Looper. It's Lure or Loop. I'm just gonna call him Looper. Wasn't that a movie or something?
That is a movie. That is a movie. That's the thing.
Well, that was relatively recent, wasn't it?
Yeah, good movie.
Was that the one with what's this? Oh shit.
There was.
It wasn't Bruce Willis.
Yeah, Bruce Willis.
It was okay.
And oh my God, 3 initials for this guy's name. Somebody's gonna say it.
DSL.
DSL. Joseph Gordon. Yes. JGL. Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Ah, yes, right. Well, that's a pretty good couple of names in there.
Oh yeah.
And speaking of pretty good, not a half bad job there by Crazy Toron, who
actually, yeah,
with
that was...
with 1/6 of the APM has now forced Looper to leave the game.
Wow. Yeah, no, that was a really good attack. Good teamwork there. One guy's down. The other dude's calling the other guy a retard, and this is just more typical LAGTV. I will say, though, this was not really a cheese. This is just sort of more of an all-in on one of the partners, and the other guy is going to grab and expand now, and now it is a 2v1. Obviously, one of Red's partner's gone.
Well, coincidentally, after having told his partner to get Robo, that is going to at least help him in a bit here with all these roaches as he blocks up the ramp as best as he can. That's a almost successful force field as he's going to get a couple of kills here. He's also going to get a free roach kill there with the Immortal as they walk too close to the edge of the ramp. And Banelings everywhere.
Yeah. He ain't getting up there, though. There's a sentry there with enough energy to get a force field off. Okay, scratch that. That force field absolutely shit the bed. But all of those Banelings going into a core that just did not die yet, but it looks like it may go down, and if it does, that's no more sentries, and this is going to leave a wide open choke for Blue to get inside the base, but just not enough DPS. That one Immortal in the back doing significant damage, although it is being focus fired. Very, very nicely done there by Crazy, but he is going to have to back off. He is sitting on quite a bit of minerals, so he's going to be able to keep rebuilding. And once again, this is a 2v1, so it's not looking that great for
Sour.
LJ.
No, not looking very good at all. I'm going to click on faster ×2 here just to catch up with you because I had to go to the pause menu. You're really quiet, apparently. I don't know if that's because you're not deep throating the mic enough, or it's just
deep throat.
I'm not sure what I'm going to have to do to get that balance. See, it's different on XSplit from OBS, so I don't know. It sounded fine before we started the cast, and now we're doing this, but regardless, some Zerglings going to make their way up here and not really accomplish a whole lot except for getting barbecued on the ramp. And now we wait and see what the next move is. At this point, really, it's the blue team's game, obviously, to lose, and at the moment, they're not very far ahead because really they kind of went balls out there with that. It seems as though we're just looking at a whole bunch of Banelings on one side and a bunch of roaches on the other, but they're going to be branching out by the looks of it. The lair is now done for Crazy Toron, but his partner not really doing a whole lot.
I feel like we're now going to sit through
a really long period of nothing.
That's pretty much how I feel.
Yeah, well,
this game is going to go. Not only was this not a cheese,
but it might be the worst game of all time.
Yeah, no, on a scale of 1 to bad. I mean, this is. I mean, this is. We say this every week that there is a new all-time low.
And this is pretty low.
Excitement.
I mean, you think about the fact that the only person above like 60 APM in the game got completely shafted by somebody hitting up. This is a Zerg player with 30 APM. Sorry,
yeah.
48.
Yeah. So.
Oh no, I apologize. 80. His partner's 48. So somebody with like one, not even a half.
Zerg, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, not even half the APM getting slaughtered. So I guess the other guy was probably just really good at spamming keys. And then you get completely rolled. His partner didn't really get the chance to help him out here. But this is yeah, no cheese. Nothing exciting.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna stop talking about the game.
Okay.
And we're just gonna talk about things in general. You have a mohawk right now.
I do have a mohawk. It was my birthday yesterday.
Yes, it was, and even though I already said it, happy belated birthday again. And
thank you. 26 years old.
Are you channeling your inner Mr. T yet?
I pity the foo. All right, I pity the foo that sends in this type of shit. Because then I take it, pop a squat on it.
I do too. And honestly, it's actually so bad that I don't even want to rant about it.
No,
like there's not even anything I can rant about here. This is just shit.
All right, so you want to know how lonely I am in this world?
Okay.
All right, so I really don't have a whole lot of friends except for, well, you and all the bosses and bossettes on. But I'm talking about real life.
Like
friends.
actual, yes, I'm the same way.
Like
yes.
actual real life. I had a lot of friends. I was a pretty popular guy.
Yep.
But then I started doing this, and I don't have time for friends. Okay.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. And I ain't even complaining because I love what I do, right? So, since I don't have any friends in the real world, all right, unless I actually meet fans at MLGs and stuff, then I can actually say, okay, now you're a real life friend. But since I don't have many, I decided for 3 nights consecutively that I was gonna go see movies by myself. That's
Wow.
what I did.
Wow.
So the theater made like $150 for me because that's how expensive movie tickets are.
Wow, that is a lonely 72 hours.
Yeah, it was, you know, Kayla was working the back shift. She was doing like 7 at night to 7 in the morning. And I was sitting at home all by myself, and I streamed all day. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to have some me time. Not only am I going to do it once, I'm going to do it 3 nights in a row. I went to see movies by myself. Got a nice little small popcorn with some dill pickle seasoning. Coke Zero, medium size. And a pack of, no, what was it? Yeah, Smarties. I was going to say Skittles, but no, they're Smarties. Smarties are delicious.
Smarties are delicious.
I went and seen The Last Stand with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, right. So how... Okay, can you explain to me how they managed to get Arnold Schwarzenegger and Forrest Whitaker in the same movie?
And Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah, okay, excluding Johnny Knoxville, I can see that happening. Because it's Arnold Schwarzenegger trying to just get a movie in.
Yeah.
But
It's like, I'm the
how
sheriff.
the shit?
Out of my town, yeah.
How the shit do you get Forrest Whitaker, who, like, what, in, like, what, like, maybe 3 years ago now, did that friggin' epic movie that was, like, 1,000 hours long?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I forget what that was.
And it was, like, critically reviewed as, like, one of the greatest things anybody's ever accomplished ever in the history of film.
Yeah.
And now you're in The Last Stand with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Here's the thing with Forrest Whitaker is, like, the fact that, you know, yeah, he had, like, one really good... And to the majority, to the masses...
The Last
you know,
King of Scotland.
The Last King of Scotland, yeah. To the majority, you know, it's not really a popular choice, you know. It's one of those
It's a
movies that
hipster
get the
movie.
Oscars, you know, getting their panties all soaked and
Yeah.
whatever from just, you know, artsy-fartsy movies like that. The thing with, like, Forrest is he does a lot. He plays the same person in every single film. He plays, like, a detective or some sort of guy that's part of the FBI or some shit. And he just looks really constipated with his gimpy eye in the screen and yells decent dialogue. So, you know, to say he's in a movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, it's not really a downfall in his career because I don't really think his career was, you know, anything to write home about anyway. You can make one good movie, but try and repeat that many, many times over, like, you know, somebody like
Leonardo
Denzel
DiCaprio.
Washington or Leonardo DiCaprio. Then you could say, okay, this guy is, you know, why is he in a movie with Arnold? But, you know, but anyway, it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. It was an Arnold flick. It took me back, and it was like had more of an '80s feel to it.
How many old jokes were there?
There was
Like,
only
as in, I'm old now.
there was only like 2 or 3.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't. But what was great about it is seeing Arnold as an older, because he's old now. He's like 65 years old, right?
The dude is getting old.
But he's in shape. He's doing his thing, and his acting has actually gotten a little bit better. But one thing that I liked about the movie was the fact that he looked like an actual person. Like, in a lot of his films, he's been either, like, you know, the Terminator, in the Expendables.
That's because the man has like 24
you know,
in
Predator.
terms.
It's like he was like this indestructible friggin' machine, right? It's like nobody fucked with him. But in this movie, it was good to see him in a more vulnerable position where, yeah, he's old. You know, you see him limping around, and he's, you know, you can tell he's getting old. You feel bad for him, but you root for him. So that was a really good. It was different. So I enjoyed the movie.
So, In the grand scheme of, okay, so they didn't do any shirtless scenes because the man's 65 years old.
Yeah, no, he had his shirt on the whole time.
Did they even go so far as to give the man a muscle shirt, or like a really tight-fitted white shirt?
No, he wore like a sheriff's uniform pretty much the whole time.
But did it look like he at least hit the gym up a bit before the movie?
Oh yeah, no, he was jacked, dude. He was jacked, great shape, bow shape. So I'm looking forward to
some more Arnold.
To some more Arnold. He's got a bunch of movies coming out, so I'm really looking forward to that. I'm a big Arnold fan.
Oh, dude,
okay,
Arnold! Fucking love Arnold.
Then the next day, I went and saw shit. What did I see? Oh, Zero Dark 30.
Oh right, yes. And the last half hour, it's like the whole movie blows, or is like not blows, but is like is like not blows, but is like you know what I mean? It's like take it or leave it.
The first 30 minutes is very, and this is spoiler free. The first 30 minutes was exciting to see how they interrogate people, and it was like really, you know, it was gritty. It felt like you were there. Was good. Then about an hour and a half of straight dialogue. Like, we got to find this guy. They get leads. They fall. They get more leads. Maybe this, without spoiling anything. And then the last 30 minutes was like, holy shit, that was filmmaking. It was pretty intense, especially since the whole pace of the movie is really slow. It really built up the climax, because it's like, wow, something's actually happening right now. And it's like, holy sweet tits. It's like that thing where you go into space, and wow, why am I talking about space so much?
Well, that dream.
Well, when astronauts, when they train, right? They have to stay in shape, and they do all this mental training, because they go from doing nothing for so long into boom, extreme environment where they have to perform at the highest of intelligence, just like that. So it was like going from nothing to boom, holy shit, everything's happening, and then it's just literally, it was, I don't really sit up in my chair too much when I'm in the theater. Like, I'm just kind of kicked back, enjoying the show. But in this, I was like, my posture was that of a freaking 14-year-old band girl, and I was ready. My body was ready. What does that
even mean?
It means my posture was great.
Oh,
it means I was sitting up at the edge of my seat.
I didn't know if I was supposed to take that sexually.
No. Okay, let me rephrase that. Then you can take it sexually.
All right.
My body was like postured like a 19-year-old.
Okay.
Band girl that's never seen a penis before.
Right.
And she's curious. And she's blowing the flute.
Okay, I didn't know if you were gonna do that or like the posture with like reverse cowgirl or some shit.
No, I'm going with the flute.
You going with the flute instead?
Yep.
This game fucking sucked, Dick. Like, this was some shit. I'm happy that FLJ, you know.
No, it sucked. And I'm gonna be honest.
I'm happy
I wasn't
for him.
watching this game. I wasn't watching this game.
I'm happy for him that he pulled out the 2v1 victory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he won. Yeah, he won. And so
can you define the word win?
The other team laid down and took it like they had no other option.
Okay, good.
So that's pretty much what happened. Crazy Torn tried. His partner just took it like the bitch he was, and accepted his fate. Pretty much no effort necessary to win that game. He kind of just macroed up and left his base and won. That's how that went. So you didn't miss a whole lot.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was it. If you're wondering what the third movie was, it was Mama, and I'm not even gonna get into that. You know what? I might just start reviewing movies. There you go. And I'll make it a lot like this, where I don't talk about movies.
Why not? Because it's not as if we don't already do fucking everything else.
Yep. So there you have it, guys. Like us on Facebook and Twitter. We do apologize for the shit game, but hey, that's life.
Hey, that's what Inbox to Icebox is for. Originally, to show you some of the crap we get.
Yeah.
But in any case, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you soon.
Peace.
Peace.